Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. The sure hands. It's Hardy. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Nolan. The sure hands. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He runs it out. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good front work by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. He made the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. No running. Handed off to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Looking right, this one caught. Headed for the end zone. And he's running out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for the first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carney. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the...
Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Nolan. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's another deep shot. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going absolutely nowhere to a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Nolan. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina. all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Fights through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. He got him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
defense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Nolan. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They make the stop, but on 1st down from the 13.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
South Carolina.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, not quite through. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gained some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
completion makes it 2nd and medium. And now they run the draw play. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Excitement there in the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back in motion now to throw. It's Nolan. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. And now the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They'll run the option. Touchdown, South Carolina, to put them on top now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A huge special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone the conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Creative running there. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And that's just blown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Hardy. They bring him down after a short game there.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? The throw, it's Nolan. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And is intercepted. What a stiff arm. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense ready to start this drive. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, it's 2nd down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Hardy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Really solid first down gain. Was just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled there by the defense. That run sets up a critical third down play. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Ball handed off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pulls it in. It's Bennett. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Working clock with the ground game. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air, it's Nolan. He finds the running back in the flat, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Williams. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Hardy. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. The short completion of the tight end. And he'll be brought down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Clempson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sideline. It's Hardy.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quick pass. The catch is made. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick.
Clemson, 36.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves the champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.